Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. Friends, this series is been started with the sole purpose of change of mindset from the restricted mindset to growth mindset for the change of financial accumulation to financial stability. We have to reach that financial stability, and hence we have also simultaneously started another series along with these two series, Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi and Golden Whispers. With that, we have started another series of Midas Touch, where we will be dealing with the finance, the financial terms, and how to achieve the financial stability part. First, we are concentrating on changing of our mindset. Now, these two series, Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi and Golden Whispers, Vkas Joshi Inspires Aspirations, these two series go hand in hand for self-development, self-confidence, self-esteem, increase in self-confidence, increase in self-respect. And this will in turn will be utilized by you when I talk on the finance, the financial terms, and how to use the knowledge, how to gain the knowledge and use the knowledge. In the series, the Midas Touch, the Wealth Foundations to Wealth Mastery series. So, friends, in this series, that is the Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi, we have been talking of change of mindset. We decided that we should have a definite goals because we cannot be a wanderers. We have to have a defined goals. So we set our goals. Now we have set our path also. But along the path, we have intermittently evaluated whether we are moving on the path or not, or whether we are marching at the same place. Hence, on evaluation, we learned that there are many things in our mind which are restricting us from going further. है ना, कुछ धारणाएं हमने मन में बना ली, क्यों बनाई नहीं मालूम, किसने बोली नहीं मालूम, हमने कभी उसकी कोशिश भी नहीं की जानने की कि हमें ये सब क्यों करना है, why, what is the requirement, but we just merely followed that blindly. हमने कुछ सोचा ही नहीं कि ये लिमिटिंग बिलीफ हमने क्यों करने हैं, और ये लिमिटिंग बिलीफ हमें बचपन से हमारे साथ आ रहे हैं. Many a times we don't even understand why we are afraid of going into those things, just because the limiting beliefs मन में धारणा बन चुकी है, कभी फैमिली मेंबर्स की वजह से, कभी दोस्तों की वजह से, कभी स्कूल के एक्सपीरियंसेस की वजह से, कभी खुद के एक्सपीरियंस की वजह से. Now we have not analyzed them to the logical end. That is the question. And while we were talking of the change of mindset, this change was being restricted, or the main hurdle for this change was the limiting belief. Now, whatever I was stating in the case that we are carrying in our mind is the limiting belief. जो अपने धाराएं बना के रखी नहीं है, ऐसा बराबर नहीं है, जब किसी ने कुछ कहा इसीलिए हम नहीं कर रहे. Whether we have analyzed it to the logical end? No. And since we had not analyzed it to the logical end, we have reached a conclusion that we cannot proceed further. Now that is the very serious problem that is restricting you from your own growth. That is restricting you from your growth of self-respect, self-confidence. So I have jotted down many of these all probable limiting beliefs, and I'm addressing those in my videos. I have also addressed what a limiting belief is, which I just explained right now, and why it is necessary that it should be addressed immediately. So today's part is, many of times we feel that I don't have enough experience to start with. Hence, we say that कि एक्सपीरियंस अगर नहीं है तो मैं आगे बढ़ नहीं पाऊंगा. तो मैं कहूंगा, कोई भी लक्ष्य खुद के साहस से कभी बड़ा नहीं. कोई भी लक्ष्य खुद के साहस से बड़ा नहीं, कि जिंदगी में हारा वही जो लड़ा नहीं. So we have to fight out the limiting beliefs. We have to concentrate on our growth. We have to concentrate on our change of mindset. Hence, we cannot restrict ourselves because we don't have enough experience. Experience cannot come unless until you take the steps towards it. So while we are having this limiting belief, we are concentrating on what we don't have. That is, we are concentrating on our negative part of our life. We should concentrate on what are our capabilities, what is our potential. That is what you should consider. You should come out of your comfort zone. You should push yourself out of the comfort zone so that the potential can be explored to the maximum. That is what is required. And hence, the experience which we are talking of, that I don't have enough experience, is the main restricting part for my progress. But can you tell me, how are you going to get the experience if you don't try out the things? If you don't set the goals, if you don't convert the failures into opportunities, if you don't walk the path towards your goals, we cannot have the experiences. So we have to have the experience. Now, this is a significant obstacle preventing you from pursuing opportunities, achieving goals, or making progress in various aspects of life. This belief comes from कंपैरिजन विद अदर्स. ये होता है ना हमेशा, ये तो बचपन से हमने देखा है. अरे देखा उनके बच्चे को कितना अच्छा मार्क मिला, तुमने अच्छा मार्क्स नहीं लिए. व्हाई कंपेयर विद अदर्स? नो नेसेसिटी फ्रेंड्स, बट हमारा माइंडसेट वैसे ही तैयार हो गया, क्योंकि हम जब से बचपन से सुनते आ रहे हैं उसका देखो कितना अच्छा है. वो एक कॉमन ऐड थी, भला उसकी साड़ी मेरी साड़ी से सफेद कैसे. ये कंपैरेटिव एनालिसिस, that is making loss for you friends, because you are not concentrating on your potential, but you are concentrating on what others are doing, and hence you are limiting yourself. You are convincing yourself in other way that you cannot perform that way, or you will always see, उसके पास तो गाड़ी है तो वो जल्दी जा सकता है, उसके पास बहुत सारा पैसा है तो वो कमा सकता है. लेकिन पैसा उसके पास आया कहां से? Did God give him when he came down? No, he earned it. He explored his potential to the fullest. He didn't restrict himself that he didn't have the experience to start with. He started towards his goals. He walked towards his goals. He was defined and concentrated, focused on his goals. And hence he gained the experience along the way. The failures which he came across, he turned them into opportunities. That is the way we should learn from. And hence, we cannot have this restricting belief that I don't have enough experience to go ahead for. I have to address that. And hence, you have to address it and you have to walk that path to gain the experience. That is important. Now, overcoming this belief is the major part. It requires reframing of your mind, क्योंकि आपका माइंडसेट पहले से ही ऐसा बना हुआ है. अब पहले माइंडसेट को रिफ्रेम करना पड़ेगा कि नहीं, हम कर सकते हैं. You have to believe that you can do the things. थोड़ा आगे पीछे हो जाएगा, the mistakes may occur, failures are going to come. Don't wait for perfection. That was also addressed. Change these failures into opportunities to learn from. Now this is called experience. So unless and until we take an experience of the things, we cannot go forward towards it. But the goals are to be set and are to be achieved. We cannot waste our time comparing ourselves with others. Tell your family members and the team members also that don't compare yourself with others, because every individual is different. Every individual has got different set of skills. परिस्थितियां हर एक की अलग अलग हैं फ्रेंड्स. भगवान ने, खुदा ने, गॉड ने सबको एक परिस्थिति नहीं दी है. So don't compare yourself with others. You have to overcome the circumstances. You cannot succumb to the circumstances. That is what will gain the experience you for. So the fear of failure should be removed. You should turn these failures into the opportunities to learn for. Now, if you avoid the opportunities, then you are bound to fail, because that will move you towards stagnation. Now, if you want to overcome the fear, you should have the confidence. खुद पे भरोसा होना चाहिए ना. भरोसा रखो कि हमने जो गोल सेट किया वो खुद के लिए है, खुद की भलाई के लिए है, खुद की डेवलपमेंट के लिए है. ये जब मन में बनाओगे, धाराएं बन चुकी है, हमने ये कॉन्फिडेंस अपने मन में डाल दिया, then you can proceed further. You cannot proceed further if you lack the confidence, because that will lead you to नेचुरल रिजल्ट प्रोक्रास्टिनेशन. हर चीज में डिले करते रहोगे, नहीं अभी मैं तैयार ही नहीं हुआ, एक्सपीरियंस अभी हुआ ही नहीं, मैं थोड़ा अभी खुद को तैयार करूं. कब करोगे तैयार? द क्वेश्चन कब is very crucial, friends. We cannot waste our time saying that tomorrow, मैं कल करूंगा, परसों करूंगा. आम तौर पे हर आदमी देखा गया है, we are inclined to procrastination. We avoid the thing because we wish to be in our comfort zone. That is the concern. हम कंफर्ट जोन के बाहर आना ही नहीं चाहते, इस वजह से we go into procrastination process, and in that process we are in a way losing our confidence, and hence we do not initiate anything towards our self development. We have to take daily steps towards our self development, hence the confidence should be there, and we should avoid the procrastination. We should avoid comparing with others. You should have the innovative outlook. Think out of box. Everything is possible, friends. I always say that a problem always comes with a solution. The question is how we look at it. कुछ लोग प्रॉब्लम को, अरे बाप रे प्रॉब्लम, अभी मैं तो कुछ नहीं कर पाऊंगा, क्या करें, तकदीर ही ऐसी है. भगवान ने तुम्हारे लिए प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं भेजी है. लाइफ सबको ऐसे प्रॉब्लम भेजता ही है, वो भगवान है. He has already given you the life. Now the life is going to pose you the challenges. It's your job to navigate your life successfully through the challenges. And that is what we are talking about, we are working towards on. So you have to understand your potential, your capabilities, your strengths and your weaknesses. You have to work on your weaknesses so that you gain strength to the strength to navigate your life to the challenges. Don't succumb to the circumstances, because that will lead you to the stagnation in process, friends. Stagnation मतलब एक जैसे पानी का ये क्या बोले उसको, I cannot just it is just the stagnant water. It gains mass. The flowing water cannot gain mass. That is what will happen with your mind, friends, if you are in the mode of stagnation. So don't wait for perfectionism. That leads to stagnation. Because perfection is a relative term. Unless until you get the experience, you will not understand whether you are going the right path or we have to improve on something. Let me remind you again that we have to improve on something. The failures, the setbacks are going to come, friends. There may be many innumerable problems in your life. Everyone has. But our goal should be focused and should be worked on. Because if you are focused and self-confident, you can achieve anything you wish for. Hence I had stated in the beginning, कोई भी लक्ष्य खुद के साहस से बड़ा नहीं, कोई भी लक्ष्य खुद के साहस से बड़ा नहीं, कि जिंदगी में हारा वही जो लड़ा नहीं. I sign off on this note, friends. We meet again in another episode of Money Mindset Mastery with Vkas Joshi. Till then, bye bye. Enjoy the day, enjoy the life, friends. It is a one-time activity. Do enjoy.